The team is incredible and technically excellent in ways that I've never seen working with anybody else before. And it can be incredibly difficult to translate some things that I see in the market or with customers to this undoubtedly brilliant team to get down to like, yeah, that core of what you have built is an unbelievably powerful engine. And we know why it matters. We know how important it is. We know how meaningful it is to be that rigorous and yet to achieve the seemingly unachievable, that is like to be that incredibly scientifically rigorous, but to be able to do so at the scale of millions and millions of acres with a totally data scarce environment. Like it's just, in some ways, the power of the technology that the team's put together is kind of too good to be true. And that's actually one of the translation challenges is like, nah, you can't do that. Yeah, actually. But then getting that team to accept the fact that the people who pay for what that technology makes possible, they don't pay for it or they don't value the things that we value, right? Like they don't necessarily value how hard it is to do that or how rigorous it is. Corporates value things like, is this going to help me not get sued? Right? Like, does this de-risk my program without increasing costs? Is this easy enough for me to understand that why HabiTerre versus another is something that I can convince my executive team of in 30 seconds where I barely have their attention in the first place, and I'm asking them for millions of dollars, and I'm asking them to change something that, as far as they're concerned, is working. Right? So it's like, yeah. Nope, we can't tell you about, the 600 site years of research that went into this and, the oodles and oodles of computing hours and just team hours and ground truth.
And you're talking about that 30-second conversation and trying to relay that back to an engineering team that has spent a decade refining.
Yeah, let's distill down basically your life's work into a 30-second elevator pitch for somebody who doesn't really care.
Yeah, and isn't sure why anything even needs to change. I mean, that's
right.
You just summed the whole thing up, but that's your job.
Kinda, yeah. Yeah. I'm as good as I can be at it, and I have a long way to go. But that's it, right? Like that's the rub on so much of this stuff, and that's where you really love the people who get it on the other side of the table, who want to roll up the sleeves. And it's like, help us help you make the argument that you need to make. And they're like, help me help you give me the information I need. So that's where, boy, we're just like riffing cliches here a little bit, but like it's people. Like it is human relationships. And like getting those people that can help you champion things, getting those people who are willing to, give you a peek behind the curtain as to how all the decisions are made, and like just be really direct with each other, because everybody wants to value the good talking points, and that makes for a great meeting. And it doesn't help people cut a check or make a decision in a lot of cases, right? Yeah. So it's like we all feel good talking about why this is a good thing, but at the end of the day, I mean, does it de-risk my business? Does it make me more competitive against my competitors? Does it make me more money, or does it save me money? Or if you get to the right people that are that level, that they are actually active in it and control some budget, does it make my life easier? And if it does any of those things or some combination thereof, then we can talk about how great this is for the planet and how great this is for, farmers and stuff like that. And it sounds a little cynical, but I mean, why don't we just talk about this thing in the open? Because then we will have more fruitful conversations where great technologies get utilized more mainstream.